Boris Johnson rightly identified fishing as an issue that would chime with the British public both before the EU referendum and before the last general election. But his promises of prodigious amounts of fish for our industry in a post-Brexit world have so far come to nothing. In our case literally nothing, because Keller, the pride of the English distant waters fishing fleet, is now tied up in Hull. You see, we fish outside UK and EU waters, a 5-day steam away off the coasts of Greenland and Norway, and our government has thus far failed to strike the simple deals with Norway, Greenland and others that would allow our crews to get out and do their jobs. Unless and until we get these deals, Keller's owners UK fisheries can't support British jobs upstream or downstream. We're not generating inward investment and UK taxes. We're not bringing home British cod and haddock to Hull for our national dish. We've been telling the same story for more than 2 years, but there is little sign the UK government has listened. With no deals on quotas with our Nordic neighbours, there has been no distant waters fishing industry from the UK since the 31st of December. We may be able to scrape by for a few weeks fishing off Svalbard, but that alone can't keep our part of the industry afloat. And as far as we can tell, ours is the only business in the UK fishing industry whose very existence has been put in jeopardy by such government inaction. What makes this all the more frustrating is the fact that we are bringing valuable foreign investment into the country. Our Dutch and Icelandic owners have ploughed £120 million into fishing in the northeast of England over the past 2 decades, providing work for our 100 crew members, 4/5 of whom are British. This is more money in fact than the government has pledged in its much vaunted rescue package for the whole of British fishing and fish processing. UK Fisheries plans to invest a further £60 100 metres in the fishing industry if the government does its job and secures opportunities for our crews. But our fishers can't wait forever. They'll have to find work in other industries, if they can. And then there really would be no more distant waters fishing from Hull. Compared with the EU deal, a fishing deal with Norway and others will be the simplest imaginable. All the governments need to do is sit down and agree that we can continue fishing on existing terms, or, now that the EU is out of the way, to make even better bilateral deals. We know our partners are ready to talk. What is more, the UK has never before been in such a strong position because of the importance of its markets to our trading and fisheries partners. It's time to regain some of the distant fishing opportunities we lost in the 1980s, and the UK government just has to get on with it so we can do our jobs. The alternative, and one that gets closer for every day that goes by, is a dismal end to English distant waters fishing, an industry that has helped nourish our nation for centuries. Yes, that would be the outcome of all those plans to take back control. What truly sovereign government would sit back and allow this to happen to its own fishers?